I almost forgot. They also made it so that frozen water doesn't need a warrant to enter your home. Okay, so if they have suspicion that you've got migrants in there, or suspicion that you're pro-pally, or suspicion of any kind, they can just decide to burst their way into your home and dig around, and then they will leave. You've seen the videos. They are literally breaking down garages, breaking down front doors, storming in, finding nothing, and leaving all that property damage. Wasn't that the thing that the white people had an issue with? Isn't property damage like their highest crime? Like, that's worse than actual black lives, isn't it? Or any human lives that isn't one of them. Don't they? Looting and property damage is like the worst, most offensive, heinous crime out there, right? Except for when it's them and when it's taxpayer dollars doing it. So now they went from that being the worst crime ever, property damage, to going, yeah, property damage, smash in those doors and garages, go through their homes and look for people. Okay, that's where we are. Remember when I said, didn't I just said it the other day? I was like, your friends, your family members, your neighbors, the people who are sticking their heads in the sand and going, we're just going to ride this out. If nothing's going to touch me, they're going to start turning people in. Okay, in order to avoid anything on them, they will start calling in their name. Oh, I think I saw a migrant. I think I saw a migrant in their yard. I think they hired a Mexican to do yard work. That's where we are. That's where we are. Any price. We're spending exponentially more money to continue these human rights violations and piss off the rest of the world. Also, people who can't compete can feel better about the fact that they cannot compete. It's not funny. So yeah, keep your eye out for that one. I'm waiting for enough of these people to become inconvenienced, for enough of their families to be torn apart, for enough of their spouses and their children to be sent away, for them to go, oh, this is affecting me, and finally realize that, yes, it's going to take more than signs and marches. It's going to take getting your hands dirty. Like I said the other day, if we could do a skin swap, baby, if 1 million of us could swap with 1 million of y'all, we could wipe this out in 2 weeks. Like, we would be so ready to weaponize the privilege instead of just watching them go, we're the law now. We're arresting judges. We're ignoring courts. We're ignoring the Supreme Court. We're doing whatever we want. And two-teethers and steeple people are like, yes, this is what freedom and democracy is, because they're just reinventing words and giving them new meanings. And every meaning is white power. That's the definition of everything. That's just the bottom line. And it's funny because a lot of the folks that are doing it, like you've got Cashy in there, once his job is done, he's a little too dark. Okay, you got Pammy in there. Once their jobs are done, you're a lady. Like, your pass is very temporary. Once they're done using you, you get yeeted out too. But on the other side, the Pope had the funeral, and of course, America was embarrassed by the representation that we had there. Our guy was the only one wearing a blue suit because apparently he can't afford a black suit. I guess he can't afford one. Why are you showing up to the Pope's funeral in a blue suit? You can't afford black or something? Everyone point and laugh. Okay, that's what he deserved, but that's not what happened. He was also sitting up there playing on his phone, chewing on gum, being the only person standing out but wearing the wrong color and being disrespectful the whole time. But that's America. That's America in a nutshell. Some overweight, aging white dude with a superiority complex thinking he's the shit because that's what he smells like, disrespecting the rest of the world on camera, wearing the wrong thing and playing on his phone and going, I'm amazing. And all his swallowers go, Daddy's amazing. Didn't you see? Daddy's amazing. So yeah, like I said, don't get scared at what they're doing. You need to get mad. If you get scared, that means you're going to comply. And like, I don't know, you shouldn't be on my page if you're ready to comply. You need to be angry and ready to push back because, darling, here it comes.